Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got the second iteration of my June empties to share with you guys. So this is kind of like the last week to week and a half of June. I was gone for about a week. The week of the 4th of July, we left on that Friday and then came back the day before the 4th of July. Actually, my husband left on a trip today to go to his cousin's wedding in Boston. And then I leave on a work trip to Seattle on Sunday. So we had to get back, get our laundry done, and prepare to go on those trips. So it was a sporadic trip to the beach, but it was a lot of fun. The kids had a blast, and we always love going to the beach. So it was nice to get away, but I didn't get through nearly as much as I did the first 2 weeks of June because, like I said, we're gone and then we're leaving again. So July is going to be off to kind of a slow start as well, but I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm going to do my best while I'm here, and then when I get home to get through as much as I can. So if you'd like to see what I warmed through the last couple of weeks of June, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so for this video, I've got Scentsy as well as Vendor, and then I think I've got one or two things for like self-care that I'll share at the end. So we will start with Scentsy, and I apologize, I don't have the notes, but I will try to put them on the screen as usual for you, but I don't have them in front of me here. But most of these are going to be the Bring Back My Bar bars. And I do have a whole like warm review video on those, so go check that out if you haven't already. These bars are available now through the end of July, so get those orders in. If you guys didn't know, I'm a Scentsy consultant. If you don't have a consultant to work with, I'd love to help you. My website is always in my description bar, but feel free to reach out if you ever have any questions or would like to place an order. But yeah, so most of these, let's see, I have 3, 4, 5 Bring Back My bars, and then 3 just like other bars. So first up, I finished off Berry's Jubilee, and this one I had high hopes for it because I love berry scents. But you guys, this smells like coconut to me. It's very waxy. Sometimes Scentsy's coconut can come off waxy, and I feel like I get that in this bar. There's no coconut note in here, but it smells very strongly of coconut to me, in my opinion. It's not a strong bar, and I didn't really care for it at all. I much prefer Jam and Jubilee and some other scents that they've done in the berry family. This one is definitely not a favorite, but I did finish it. Next, I finished Coconut Citrus Parfait, which I actually really liked this one. I've been really into coconut scents this year. Don't really care for citrus. It just depends on the blend, but I really liked this one. I don't know that it's club worthy for me, but I definitely would like to pick up 2 or 3 more bars of it just to have on hand because I really did enjoy warming it. I'm trying to be very selective about my club and just put scents that I just really love and can't live without in there. And while I do really like this scent, it's not a can't live without scent. So I just wanted to get a few bars to stock up on because I really like it. Next up is Berry Bubble Blue. I really loved this one. This was kind of like a blue raspberry cotton candy vibe. It's very sweet, sugary berry, and I loved this one. I honestly thought it was going to be like artificial candy, and while it is kind of a candy vibe. It's cotton candy, which I love in wax, and I really loved this one. And I'll probably throw this in my club because I really liked it. My kids really liked it. It was just a really pleasant scent. It threw very well for me at a medium, and I just really loved this one. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. This really shocked me, and so definitely will be putting a bar of this in my club. Next up is Blackberry Morang, and this one on cold I did not care for, but on warm I liked it so much more. So on cold, I got a little bit of that spice note, and it was just something about it was off-putting to me, and I just was unsure about it. But on warm, it really didn't come out strong at all. I just got a nice fruity blackberry, like a creamy blackberry scent. And it was really pretty and I enjoyed it. I don't really know why it's called Blackberry Meringue other than it's maybe like a creamy vibe, but this is more fruity than bakery to me, but I don't mind it. And I definitely want to pick up a couple more of these to have on hand as well. Really enjoyed blending this with Breakfast Blend. We talked about that on Alexis's live when we did our first sniffs of Bring Back My Bar, and I really enjoyed that combo. And then the last Bring Back My Bar empty I have is Dark Harbor. This was my absolute favorite on cold of the entire 25 cents, and it still is. Like, this scent is something special. It smells amazing. Something about this combination just speaks to me. It's aquatic, it's fresh, it's a little bit masculine, not headache inducing though. It's more of like an aquatic fresh. It's beautiful. I love it so much. I wish this bar was stronger. So I did it in my open concept with lime mint sugar cane. I don't know. But anyway, it was that bar. And then that lime bar really just overshadowed that one. It was a strong performer. And this one I could barely smell with it. But I warmed it in my office and it did a lot better. While it wasn't super strong, it was like a light to light medium. I'm hoping that with some cure time, it will get stronger. So I'm definitely going to throw 1 or 2 bars in my club and maybe even grab, 2 or 3 just to have on hand in an order because I just love that scent and I don't want to give up on it because I'm obsessed with it. So next I went through Jam and Jubilee, which was the June scent of the month. And all of the reviews that I watched were kind of more on the negative side. So I was really scared about this one. My friend Steph from Steph Melts and Steph Loves Life here on YouTube actually sent this bar to me. So thank you so much, Steph. I loved this bar, you guys. I thought it was so fun. It was just a really a bright berry, fruity, just maybe with like a hint of bakery. I can't remember what the notes are. But I really enjoyed this. It was a strong performer, and I really didn't think I was going to based on the fact that, like, everyone I talked to just didn't like it. They said there was something off-putting about it, but I loved this. So I stuck one of these in my club. I loved it that much, and yeah, this was a winner in my book. Loved every second. I warmed through Happy Birthday. My birthday was June 23rd, so I warmed this on my birthday. I don't know that I'd ever even warmed this bar, but I did it through my open concept. And while I liked it, I didn't get a strong chocolate note. I just got like a birthday cake. This was really light for me. So I don't know if that's common throughout, everyone who melts it, or if maybe some people get a stronger throw, but this was very light to me. And I just feel like, you know, it's pretty, but there's a vendor wax that's stronger on birthday cake notes. And this wasn't a favorite, but I did enjoy it for my birthday. I thought it was, happy birthday. I had to warm it on that. So, and then lastly, I got through a bar of sea salt and avocado. I got this on the Scentsy Black Market because there's a brick available if I think you can get the brick in your club, but I was kind of hesitant to get a brick of something that I've never even smelled before. So I wanted to get a bar of this and warm it and see if I liked it. And I really do. It's just a really green, fresh, sea salty scent, and it's just really beautiful. It was a really strong performer for me. I really liked it. It's just a clean, just a really fun, fresh scent. So, I got a couple more bars of it, I think, on the way. And so I probably will end up getting a brick of it because I really did enjoy it. But I have a few more bars to get through first. But I really enjoyed this one. So that is all of my Scentsy empties. So if that's all you're joining me for, thank you so much. And now we will move on to vendor wax. First up, I got through a snap bar of Summer Nights from Knowles Farm Scents. This isn't labeled because when I did my initial request for this scent, Travis sent me a couple iterations of it to test out, see if I liked it, if it needed anything. And I just love Travis and Amber. They are wonderful. So my request was I was trying to get like a lavender with roasted pine cones. So the notes are roasted pine cones, coconut milk, lavender, and beach evenings, which is their beach nights. And I'm obsessed. He actually offered it in the pre-order, the roadshow pre-order, and he actually put the overstock in the RTS. That was actually today, July 5th. I got a loaf of it in the roadshow pre-order because I knew I loved it. And I did not participate in the RTS. I am holding out for the August pre-order for Knowles because I plan to go in pretty hard for that. I'm so ready for fall and fall scents. It is way too hot and July is just started. And I feel like the heat wave has been going on everywhere for like weeks. And I'm to the fact where I don't even want to go outside. Like, I don't want to get my mail. I don't want to walk outside for any reason whatsoever. It's that hot and it's ridiculous. So bring on fall. I'm ready for it. But anyway, 10 out of 10 summer night. Call me biased, but it's phenomenal. If you like lavender, if you like beach nights and roasted pine cones, like this blend is everything. Travis really did it with this one. It's amazing. I highly recommend you try it. From Dessa's Homespun Scents, I had I forgot what she calls these, breakaway bar, maybe, of Seaside Escape, which I had last month in my empties as well. Had another one and was so excited because y'all, this scent right here is everything. And I actually requested it for her pre-order that's coming up. I think it's July 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And she's pouring it. She posted the list that she's going to be offering on her opening today. And y'all, that list is epic. But now that I've figured out how to make it work for me, I am so excited to go all in on her opening. And I'm definitely going to pick this up in the largest size. I'm obsessed. This is Salt and Brine Ocean Air, sweetened with lavender and toasted marshmallow. It's a house blend. It performed beautifully in my open concept. I literally did not want to take it out of my warmers. It was amazing. So if you haven't tried that and you're a scent sister of mine, highly recommend that. Next up, from the Melt Stash, I warmed through Amethyst, which is vanilla lavender type, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake pops. I was really in a lavender mood these last couple of weeks, probably because it's like, summer's here, it's hot, the kids are crazy, and I need all of the sanity and chill and downtime and relaxation vibes I can get. So just warming all the lavender. But this was really pretty. The Melt Stash wax performs beautifully in my home. I did this in my bedroom and bathroom, and I loved it. It was just a sweet, fluffy, creamy lavender. Yeah, very, very nice, and would definitely repurchase it. I have a few other lavender blends from the Melt Stash. So next time I place an order with the Melt Stash, if it's available, I would definitely pick it up. Then from CQ Handcrafted Wax Melt, this is Anya from Wickless with Curly Q's Wax. I warmed sweet lavender cookies, lavender marshmallows, and sugar cookies. And this was she kindly gifted to me, I want to say maybe January. And this one was super light. I did it in my office because I tend to like do lavender in my office when I'm, in the evening to kind of chill. All the scents that I just want to soak up and hoard, I do in my office. But this one was really light. So this was poured December 15th. So I'm sure since then she's changed her oil ratios and formulas and whatnot. But I know she has a lot of lavender blends. Yeah, so I'm anxious to try and see if her newer formula, newer blends are stronger. But this smelled really good on cold. It was just a little bit, lighter on warm. Sweet lavender cookies. From Lavender Speckles, I finished a bag of Boom Boom, which is coconut cream, pistachio, tonka, vanilla, and sandalwood. I am loving Boom Boom on its own, blended with anything. And so I really loved this one. I did it in my bedroom and bathroom, performed beautifully. This is an older bag of wax, but it still threw very, very well. Very pleased with it. This is definitely, I'd say, at least a year old, because this is like her first iteration of bags. I don't know if you can see that, but loved it. Would definitely repurchase it. And then I finished my bag of Tangerine Fizzy Pound Cake. I was in the mood for something fizzy and citrus, like bright, fresh citrus. It was hot and I was just in the mood for this. And citrus is normally not my vibe, but this particular day I was just jonesing for it. And so Tangerine Fizzy Pound Cake is tangerine, 7-Up pound cake, and pie crust. Never in a million years would I pick this scent up, but Beth put it in one of my orders as a sample, And that just goes to show you samples matter because I smelled that sample and I was just like, wow, I am loving this. And I'm not a citrus person, but the tangerine with the 7-Up pound cake, it's like sweet citrus with effervescence, and then you get her amazing pie crust note. I mean, she's got a phenomenal pie crust oil. This combination was everything. I did it in my open concept. It performed beautifully. This was poured February of 2024. Would definitely repurchase this. I loved it. From Teddy B's, I got through a souffle of the Dornishman's Wife, Palo Santo, blackberries, marshmallow fireside with the slightest hint of lemon. This is one of my favorites. Y'all know I love Teddy B's and I love blackberry. I love her Palo Santo and her marshmallow fireside. And when Tiffany says the slightest hint of lemon, it's seriously, I can't even smell lemon. I'm mostly just smell the Palo Santo marshmallow fireside and then the blackberries in the background. I get no lemon. It's so good. Performed beautifully. This one was poured July of 2022. Through beautifully. Did it in my bedroom and bathroom and loved it. And then I finished a tub of the Three-Eyed Raven. Did she just offer this in the pre-order? I think so. And I have some backup tubs and maybe even a loaf of this, but this is one of my favorite scents, period. I was going to say favorite lavender scents, but this is one of my favorite Teddy B scents. It's so beautiful. The Three-Eyed Raven is Palo Santo, sweet lavender, vanilla birch, marshmallow fireside, and cold air. I mean, say less. That doesn't scream my name. I don't know what does. Like sweet lavender, outdoorsy, vanilla birch, cold air, marshmallow fireside, and Palo Santo. Like, yes. This performs so well. It throws beautifully. It's amazing. If you've never tried this, don't let those other notes scare you. If you like lavender, Tiffany is just a blending genius. And you guys, her lavender scents throw like a beast in my home. Would definitely repurchase it. Pretty sure if she offered it that I did. This is one of those scents that I can never have enough of. And if she offers it, I would almost always pick it up no matter how much I have on hand. It's like that good. And then last vendor here is Super Tarts. So first up is a clam of bougie pear, cashmere pear, melon, sandalwood, and amber. This was kindly gifted to me from my friend Tara from Tara's Fragranced World here on YouTube. And she is a doll. I love Tara. Tara, thank you so much for this. I love pear scents and I love cashmere pear from Scentsy. So I don't know if this is like an exact dupe, but it's kind of got those same vibes. And this was really pretty. It was a little bit lighter. I don't know if the sandalwood, amber, the warmth of the cashmere just kind of toned down that pear, but it wasn't like super fruity in your face or anything. It was more of like a subdued, subtle type of scent, but very pretty. Bougie pear. I warmed through Pan, which is ocean water, supernova, and strawberry slices. I don't really know what supernova is. Is it a dupe for something? Is it a Lush dupe? It kind of smells lushy. You know, Lush has that smell where I feel like the smells are different, but you can always tell when it's a Lush dupe. You know, it's kind of like that, I don't know, powdery sort of smell. So yeah, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say Supernova is a Lush dupe. But the strawberry and the ocean water is really nice, that aquatic note with the strawberry. But I really strongly get that Supernova, whatever that is. But it smells really strongly like a Lush store in my opinion. Really enjoyed this. And I'm pretty sure I just picked this up again in an RTS if I'm not mistaken. So I guess, you know, I would repurchase it since I already have. Next, I finished a bag of Spread the Love, blackberry jam, zucchini bread, and toasted marshmallow. This was kindly gifted to me by my friend Steph, the scented Gemini, my twin. Thank you so much, Steph, if you're watching. I love this scent. I think I have a couple of clams of it, but I'm obsessed. Like blackberry jam, zucchini bread, toasted marshmallow, say less. This smells so good on cold, you guys, but you have to warm this because it just opens up and is the most beautiful blend. The blackberry jam is everything. Her zucchini bread's really good. And that toasted marshmallow does give it like a sweet, roasty toasty vibe. The combination of those 3 scents is just everything. It smells good on cold, but you gotta warm it. Don't judge it on cold. I've learned that so much over the years. Like, something could smell, not your favorite on cold, and then you warm it and you're like, oh wow, this is amazing. Or even vice versa. You can think that you love it on cold and it's not your favorite on warm. You really have to let it cure and then warm it to give it, a fair assessment, in my opinion. Okay, and the last empty I have here from Super Tarts and in general is Sea Dreams. This is Ocean Breezes, Vanilla Bean Noel, Red Delicious Apple, and Herbal Lavender. Really love apple and lavender. Really love aquatic scents. And I mean, Vanilla Bean Noel, yes. So pretty. It is an herbal lavender, but I feel like the Ocean Breeze and the Red Delicious Apple sweeten it up a little bit, and it doesn't seem like super harsh herbal lavender. Beautiful scent. I feel like this is a good like evening blend. You can warm it anytime in any room. I mean, for sure. But for me, this was more of an evening chill scent. And then that Red Delicious Apple kind of brightened it up a little bit. So you don't have to warm it at night, but I really enjoy lavender like after 6 p.m. So that is Sea Dreams. And that's all the vendor wax that I have to share with you guys. So now let's get to my 1 or 2 self-care empties. So first up, I just have a bottle of Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I have learned with my allergy to gel nail polish, I've mentioned it before on my channel, but I've been struggling with this forever, for months, since the end of December. Just figured out what it was last month in June. And yeah, it's a gel allergy to the acrylates, that the glue, like it's in acrylic nails, it's in like bonding things for your nails, and it's in gel polish. It's apparently like what helps make it harden and you get that nice coating and gel finish. And so I am allergic to that, and apparently it's like a thing now. So with that, when I didn't really know what it was, I bought Aveeno, which I really like, but this doesn't have like a scent, and it's got oatmeal. It's soothing. My skin was so dry and cracked, which it still is. And so I really just like bathed in this every day. Really liked it. I think I picked this up at Sam's or Costco and got like 3 bottles. And so I really like it. So I definitely would repurchase more of it. It's really good moisturizer. And if you have a sensitive skin or an allergy like me, it's good because there's no fragrance or scent or anything like that that could irritate a rash or an allergy or something like that. So I really liked it. And then my last empty is a moisturizer. So this is a Korean skincare brand. I actually picked it up in Korea. This is Cell Fusion C Dermatological Laboratory is the brand. And it's their calming down cream. And a friend of mine in Korea recommended this to me. She said she likes to use it at night. And so I picked it up. It was very inexpensive. And this is like, a brand that you would get at the dermatologist here in the US. It's a dermatological brand. And so it's very high end. I actually picked it up on the military base where one of my meetings were. So it was like pennies on the dollar. I think this was like under $5 US. I think I have another one of these. And when I go back, I will definitely be picking some more up because it's perfect for summer. I feel like it's a little richer of a moisturizer without being heavy and too heavy. Like I like heavier, creamier, thicker moisturizers in the winter when my skin is very dry. But this is a good anytime moisturizer, but I really like it in the summer because you're out in the sun a lot, and so calming down cream is really what it does. I feel like it's very soothing, it's very moisturizing, and it just felt so nice. And I really loved this. So, yeah, can't say enough good things about it. For $5, like you just can't beat it. Okay, so that's everything that I went through the last couple of weeks in June. So while not a lot, it's still, it's still something. So I'm pretty happy with it since I was out of town for a week. So yeah, let me know if you warmed any of the same scents as I did. Are we twinning? Have you tried any of these scents? Let me know all your thoughts down below. I haven't pulled a July melting basket. I think I'm going to focus on partials with Scentsy and Vendor. and then maybe focus on a vendor a week just personally and try to get through some, because I've got a lot of orders coming in. I just got the Salt Mountain Melt shipment notification today. I'm still waiting for Second and Spruce from the roadshow. I did, I've been ordering from Super Tarts every week from her RTS. And so I've got stuff coming in. I did an L3 order when she had the sale for the 4th of July. I mean, yeah. So I've got a lot of stuff coming in, so I really need to get through some things. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.